Yo. Man, young fella. He said, there I go acting sick again. Hello, Derek. I'm doing pretty good today, Derek. Chilling.
Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classics, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his will bring to the teal. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Temple Owls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, the fuck they did. Everything. Everything.
Temple about to kick it off and get
speed, everything.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Okay, Suave, let's see what you about to bring to the table. I know. Yo.
Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to do a better job up front.
I'm gonna just what's his name?
Doomed from the get-go, nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Quick completion to the right. Down quickly, minimal gain there.
I kind of figured he was gonna do this out of motion shit.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field.
For a fucking pick.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Davis looking to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough.
If my dudes ever put their hands up,
well, they try to throw it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
They didn't.
And the Chanticleers will hustle to the line. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw it. He fires a bullet to the right. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown.
Let me switch it. Go get to my dude.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough. They get run by, he makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Damn, young fella.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. Didn't find any place in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I ain't worried about these little niggas. No. You always know what I tell you, right? Choose your side. Stand on that side, nigga.
An unforced error there. Don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
I ain't wasting no time out. I get that shit back.
They'll give it to the back. Finally ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And a beast-ass fullback.
To the air, it's Barnett. Makes the grab. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball and make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Where the fuck is Suave at?
Looking for room, it's Young. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. A linebacker, you can tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Yo, it made me chill out. I got it.
Leaves it with the running back. They still a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive.
Touchdown.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking deep down the right side.
Get the fuck.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Davis will throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all offseason to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes
I'm not losing this game, yo.
They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that.
I'm not losing this game.
Coming out with it, it's Stewart. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
When the running back gets going, it's steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Barnes. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to pass, it's Barnett. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up.
This nigga keep dropping everything, yo. Well,
this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Not able to pop the big return. They got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh launch. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going for the big play.
Good pass.
Inside the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Coastal. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup. And then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball throw way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Buffalo. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football.
I think this is dropping, man.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Using his legs, it's Young. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
He had some good passes.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Temple lines up quickly.
Really good job running the ball, getting that first down. Now here comes the tempo.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Ready to get the first down.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
They'll try to sneak it. Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ellington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Quarterback making checks. Davis looking to pass. Incomplete. He had to get it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The shot that clears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Down to 2 minutes. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
That's what's up.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. At the 40, there he goes. And the ball slips. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike.
Come on, man.
Field.
It's a fucking pick.
Before he goes out, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pushes ahead. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And we saw it last week with this offense, right? They know who they are down here. They're going to be physical. They gave him the football, and what did he do? He rewarded you with 2 touchdown runs. I look for this offense to continue the physicality and hand that man the ball again.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Davis will throw. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at
halftime. Dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third down, he drops to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Barnett. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, shot to clear. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. trying to escape and get it himself. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. On the direct snap, it's Young. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Lining up in the
wide receivers dropping shit.
Direct snap. It's Young. He'll pull it down.
That's two.
He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. Quick time called by the offense after the play. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On the direct snap, it's Young. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the shot
that's both of us did
kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
Shit, I ain't got no quarterback.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work on second down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Got a man. It's Barnes. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. He's going to take off. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on at midfield. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. The sure hands, it's Barnes. They bring him down. That's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Young. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Barnett. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. from inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Might be changing the route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown!
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Florida Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Young. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the move at the 30. Oh, a lot of space. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked with the Wildcat. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap, it's Young. At the 35-yard line, big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
That's why I was saying shit.
Boom out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
I am. Then when he blitz from the other side, the wide receiver wide open.
Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. The pass is incomplete. They might catch the defense napping, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's going to run it. He'll be about 2 yards short of a first down. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. It's a seam wide open. Finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Got some else in there.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown now! And they take it in for 6 more points. got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And the extra point was good.
Who's Scotty?
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And they can't make the connection. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They want to run this quarterback. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Davis looking to pass. Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on the completion before the defense brings him down. And the shot that clears want to pick up the tempo. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
They just keep firing. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. With that in the lead, nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Bringing it back. And the returner will be knocked down. In the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Young. Moving away from pressure. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on 1st down that just goes awry? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Looking left. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Temple runs up quickly. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots. Keep trying to claw your way back into this one.
Temple will line up
Definitely what he gonna say.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. The snap sets up the throw. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Temple! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find
unfortunately that happens.
Something that works. Find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Yeah.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Or passing.
Atlantic has hit the hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. They're on it, and they get it back on the drive.
Perfect execution on the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times before popping up into the air and allowing his players to go get underneath it.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He'll take the deep shot. And it was worth it, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.